Dear America, my name is Layla Mackey. I'm 11 years old, and I'm in 6th grade attending school at North Star. It's a choice school in Kirkland.
My name is Maria Russo, and I'm in 7th grade, and I'm a Christian.
13-year-old Muslim American. I have grown up, getting used to the American culture. I've grown up in the American culture, and I love sports.
As someone born and raised in the United States, I have always been passionate about pursuing my dreams.
This just in, you are looking at obviously very disturbing.
Hi, my pleasure. Okay.
If you go out the door and to the right, there's a stack of supplies to Maria's over there.
How's everyone doing this afternoon?
Today we're having a somewhat MLK, somewhat Islamophobia workshop on how we can spread the positive message of Islam instead of the very, very wrong Islam that's being portrayed in the media today.
The majority of Americans don't personally know a Muslim. Something like 60% do not personally know a Muslim. And 8 out of 10 do not know much about Islam. It's very easy to demonize a community, a minority that you don't know. And that's what's happening. That's why we need all of you. That's why we have you here today. That's why we need to tell stories in the media to be able to amplify the message, the stories of American Muslims. And we are here today to help empower you personally to be able to make a difference. Because you know what? Islamophobia opens the door to other forms of bigotry as well.
As a Jewish man, I had never even set foot in a mosque before I started working for Kids4Peace. I didn't really have any Muslim friends before I started working for Kids4Peace. I had never had much exposure personally to any Muslim communities. And so the interfaith context was something new for me when I started doing this work. And I immediately was just so moved by the hospitality and the warmth and the openness that I experienced from the Muslim communities that I began to visit and that I began to have conversations with. And through that, really began to understand the problem of Islamophobia and the understandable fear and anxiety that a lot of Muslims are feeling, and thought about how me as an individual and also how Kids4Peace as an organization could do something positive to try to change that.
I'm King County Superior Court Judge Nicole Gaines Phelps, and I'm here working with a group of youth today, writing their stories about their experiences, their hopes, their dreams. If we can get our youth to understand that we're all more alike than we are different, and that we all have the same hopes, dreams, and desires, then hopefully we can combat some of the hatred and the negative stereotypes that are out there.
Inspiring to see the youth get excited about something like this, to have the youth engaged on something like this, particularly on a special day when we are celebrating the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This is the perfect opportunity for the kids to feel that, hey, my voice can be heard, and that's why the name of this workshop is Make Your Voice Heard. And for them to recognize their power and their potential, that's something that will be valuable for the rest of their life, we hope.
I want to let those who don't know about Islam that it is founded around peace, love, and acceptance. It teaches that kindness is key and hope is nothing to let go of. And remember that we all have dreams, and that no matter what your dream is, pursue your passion to relive the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you.
You don't have to be afraid of things that you don't know, because instead you should go out and you should educate yourself, and you should realize and fully understand people you're hating or you're making remarks about, because usually you don't fully know that person's scenario and situation.
Dear social media, my name is Sagal Mohammed. I'm 14 years old. Today I'd like to talk to you about my hopes and dreams. Right now, I want to become the first female Muslim cardiac surgeon in America.
So when I grow up, I would love to be a marine biologist. I always was fascinated with the secrets of the deep. Through knowledge of how life thrives without sunlight, maybe we could finally figure out a way to make clean energy and stop global warming.